Aspiring MCs, how important is it for you to select beats that fit you? Oh, it's a bigger deal than you can imagine. I'm gonna tell you why. Now, if you just find the channel, my name is Latta. I'm an artist and music producer, and today we're gonna be talking about a very important thing: beat selection. Now, how often have you been around people and heard them say, yeah, I really didn't hear what, they said on the song, but that beat was crazy. Now, if you're a rapper, this situation can be kind of an ego check. Rappers are egotistical by nature. Rap originally was a who can top who type art form. But in this case, you may have to reconcile with the fact someone may have not understood what you said, someone might not have cared what you said, or they just didn't get what you said. Now, ultimately, the most common goal for artists is to get people listening to your songs, streaming your songs, and sharing your songs. If someone loving the beat more than you is the trade-off, that may be something you just gotta rock with. Now, all throughout rap history, we've seen people that have reputations as great rappers sometimes not pick the greatest beats to rap over. Often, more lyrically inclined artists need what I would say is a more open palette to create on. That's a nice way for saying minimal. And that's what those type of minimal beats do for them. That allows them to fill in, they're essentially like there's a blank, wall behind me. I can fill this in a lot easier than if it was covered already. Now, if you're someone that can just tear the mic down and you don't need all the extras on the production side, be aware of the fact that music listeners tend to gravitate to, that's right, the music first. Now, I'm not saying that rapping on less exciting beats can't or doesn't work. I mean, you can look at a song like Successful by Drake. That's not the most complicated instrumental in the world. What I'm saying is that you're putting that much more on yourself to be that much better lyrically and as a songwriter to cover for the weaker track. Now, if you're someone that isn't really here to be, the second coming of Nas or Black Thought, picking instrumentals for you can craft an entire persona or a sound that you can just ride to success. If you find the right chemistry with the right producers, and as my boy James would say, just don't mess it up. Now, it's important to be aware of what type of rapper you are and what inspires your best work. Ideally, the sweet spot is in the middle where a great MC gets linked with a great beat, but everyone has a different skill set. My best advice would be to keep creating over all types of beats. Listen to artists that you normally wouldn't listen to and see if you can write something over that beat. Rap isn't as regional as it once was, so it's you're gonna hear a lot of the same type of production everywhere, but that doesn't mean don't go back to the past and see, what everyone, kind of started with before it all came together. I'd also recommend you try a song that you wrote over a few different beats and workshop it. There's no rule that says you can't do that. It's almost like cheating. No matter if you're a super lyrical rapper or you're heavy on the melody side, you control your beat selection. Picking the right beat may not be the same thing as picking the best beat. One way or another, they'll let you know. If this video helped you at all, make sure you hit me with a like on this video and a subscribe on the channel. Help your boy out real quick, man. Oh, and if you like the beats on this video too, I made those.